Long ago, in the kingdom of Arendelle, the snow fell softer, the winds whispered sweeter, and the people lived in peace under the reign of Queen Elsa. She had mastered her powers of ice and snow, filling the land with beauty and wonder. Yet deep inside her heart, Elsa often wondered if there was more to her magic than the frost and ice she commanded. One winter evening, as the northern lights painted the sky, Elsa felt a call deep within her spirit. It was faint, like a warm ember hidden beneath the snow. She followed the voice across the mountains, where the ice glowed with a strange fire-like shimmer. And there, etched into the rock, was a symbol, burning with both flame and frost. "The frozen flame," Elsa whispered, her breath curling in the cold air. The legend spoke of a fire born from ice, a power that could either protect the world or destroy it. Long forgotten, the frozen flame was said to be locked away, waiting for the one strong enough to awaken it. Elsa knew then. The journey was hers to take. She set out at dawn with Anna by her side. Kristoff, Sven, and Olaf joined eagerly, refusing to let her face danger alone. Together they traveled beyond the borders of Arendelle, through forests dusted with silver snow, across frozen rivers that cracked beneath their steps, and into caves where glowing crystals lit the darkness. But the path was not easy. The closer they came to the flame, the harsher the trials grew. A blizzard unlike any Elsa had ever known raged for days, testing her strength. She fought swirling winds, icy shadows, and voices of doubt that echoed in her mind. In the heart of the storm, Elsa nearly gave up. But Anna's voice reached her. "Elsa, you're not alone. You never were. Whatever this flame is, it doesn't define you. You do." Those words gave Elsa courage. Finally, deep inside a mountain of ice and fire, Elsa found it, a crystal burning with a flame that did not melt the ice around it. The frozen flame shimmered with both heat and frost, glowing in colors beyond imagination. But guarding it was a creature of fire and shadow, roaring with ancient fury. Elsa stepped forward, her hands trembling but her heart strong. Instead of fighting, she reached out, not with fear, but with love. The creature paused. Her calm, her warmth, her acceptance of both fire and ice soothed it. Slowly, the beast bowed and faded into sparks of light, leaving the flame within Elsa's reach. She touched it, and in that instant, her magic transformed. Ice and warmth flowed through her veins together. She no longer held only the power of snow, but the balance of frost and flame. With her new gift, Elsa returned to Arendelle. She restored the frozen forests, brought warmth to the harshest winters, and lit the kingdom with shimmering lights that danced in both ice and fire. The people watched in awe as the queen they loved stood stronger than ever. She had not only found the frozen flame, she had discovered the truth within herself, that real power is not in magic alone, but in love, balance, and courage. And so, the legend of Elsa and the secret of the frozen flame was born, a tale that would be told for generations. Under the northern lights, reminding all who listened that even in the coldest winter, warmth can always be found, the kingdom of Arendelle glowed brighter than ever before. For the first time, the people saw both ice and fire dance together in harmony, shimmering across the night sky. Elsa's magic had changed. No longer was it only frost and snow. It now carried warmth, light, and hope. But Elsa knew deep within her heart that the journey was not over. The frozen flame was powerful, too powerful to simply be left unchecked. While it gave her strength, it also whispered secrets, ancient words carried through her dreams. At night, she would hear the flame calling her, "Seek the origin. Seek the first fire." Elsa could not ignore it. One morning, she gathered Anna, Kristoff, Olaf, and Sven. "The frozen flame is not just a gift," Elsa said, her eyes glowing faintly with light. "It's a responsibility. Something beyond us is stirring, and I must find out what it means." Anna frowned, worried. "Elsa, you've just returned. The kingdom needs you. I need you." Elsa smiled softly. "And that's why I can't let danger come without warning. If the frozen flame exists, then its origin might hold answers, or dangers far greater than we know." Anna, stubborn as ever, refused to let her sister leave alone. "Where you go, I go. And so their quest continued. The clues led them beyond Arendelle's borders, into lands untouched by human feet for centuries, where volcanoes slept beneath sheets of snow, and where spirits of fire, earth, water, and air whispered in forgotten tongues. They traveled through glowing caverns where fire met frost, across plains of ice where cracks burned with hidden embers, and into valleys where shadows stretched too long. Everywhere Elsa felt a pull, like the flame inside her was guiding the way. But the journey grew harder. Strange creatures stirred in the dark, spirits of smoke and ember. Born from chaos, they lashed out trying to steal Elsa's power. Drawn to the light of the frozen flame, Elsa fought fiercely, her magic weaving shields of ice and sparks of flame. Yet each battle drained her, and for the first time, Elsa feared the power inside her. At one point, when the group was surrounded by fiery phantoms, Elsa lost control. The flame within her flared too strong, bursting into wildfire that nearly consumed them all. Anna grabbed her hand. "Elsa, stop! Look at me! You're stronger than this. You are not the flame. You are you." Tears filled Elsa's eyes as she fought the storm within. Slowly, she regained her breath, pulling the fire back into balance. That night by the fire, Elsa confessed her fears. What if I can't control it? What if this power destroys everything I love? Anna placed a gentle hand on her sister's. Then we'll face it together. Elsa, your magic was never a curse. It's always been who you are. The flame doesn't control you. Your heart does. Those words gave Elsa strength once more. Finally, after days of hardship, they reached the heart of their journey, a hidden mountain whose peak glowed with an eternal fire, wrapped in ice. There, carved into the stone, was an ancient prophecy. When frost and flame unite in one heart, the world shall face its greatest test. Only love can guard the balance. Before Elsa could understand, the ground trembled. The mountain roared to life, and from its depths emerged a colossal being, half ice, half fire. It was the guardian of the first flame, the spirit that had watched over the power for centuries. Its voice thundered, "You carry what should never be held." The frozen flame belongs to the balance of the world, not to one soul. Surrender it, or face destruction. Elsa stood tall, though fear flickered in her eyes. This power is not mine to keep. It is mine to protect. I will not give it up to fear. The guardian's eyes blazed. A battle unlike any Elsa had ever faced began. Ice against fire, strength against balance. But this time, Elsa did not fight alone. Anna's courage, Kristoff's loyalty, Olaf's heart, and even Sven's unwavering spirit gave her the strength she needed. Together, they stood as one. At the height of the battle, Elsa realized the truth. The frozen flame was never meant to be wielded. It was meant to be shared. Calling on her love for Anna and the kingdom, Elsa released part of the flame into the sky. It burst into a dazzling display of fire and frost, scattering across the world like stars. The guardian stopped, watching in silence. Slowly it bowed. "You understand. Balance is not kept in power, but in love." Exhausted but victorious, Elsa returned to Arendelle once more. Though she no longer held the full force of the frozen flame, her heart glowed with something far greater: wisdom, courage, and love. The people welcomed her not for her power, but for the light she brought to their lives. And from that day, the skies above Arendelle often shimmered with ribbons of frost and flame. Together, a reminder of the queen, who carried the balance of both, and the sister who helped her believe in herself. And so, the tale of Elsa and the secret of the frozen flame continued, a story of courage, balance, and the power of love.